Twin flame jealousy is the projection of our own fears, insecurities, or even feelings of deep level unworthiness onto another person or situation. Essentially, our brain interprets these negative feelings that come up as jealousy because it's easier for us to focus on the externalization of our fear rather than to turn within ourselves and address these negative feelings at the core. And if we do shift our attention within and get to the core of these jealous feelings that emerge in twin flame connection, what we often find is that within ourselves, we are holding on, we are carrying some kind of feeling of unworthiness, of true unconditional love connection within ourselves. And what this means is that when we are experiencing a situation of jealousy with our twin flame, it's not actually about the other person of whom we feel jealous. It's actually about us and the blessing in disguise that this person in this situation is bringing us, because it is giving us an opportunity to no longer abandon ourselves through these feelings of jealousy, essentially saying to ourselves by feeling jealous, you self are not worthy of love or of whatever that thing is that we feel jealousy for. It's about choosing to fully show up for ourselves, to see ourselves for all of our flaws, for all of our broken parts, and to say, you are worthy regardless. You are worthy of love. You are worthy of connection. So in this podcast episode, I am going to be sharing more thoughts on twin flame jealousy, what it is, how and why it shows up, and most importantly, how to heal these feelings of jealousy, which are really just manifestations of a core wound, how to deeply heal this core wound, shift into total freedom to live our lives happily, joyfully, and free of these weights and bondages of insecurity showing up as jealous feelings. But before we get into this video, I do want to introduce myself. My name is Infinity, and this is Magnetize Yourself, where we talk about life, love, spirituality, and of course, the law of attraction. Be sure to click the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can join our beautiful, high vibrational collective of co-creative beings here on YouTube, and also so you can get notified when I post new content, which, by the way, I do post twin flame readings every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, twin flame jealousy as a projection of something that is going on within us on the internal plane, because everything within twin flame connection is about mirroring in a dramatic way, in an undeniable way, in the physical, what is going on within us internally to one another, so that we can more rapidly address and heal these negative wounds and patterns by bringing them to the light of our consciousness. And in fact, different forms of soul connection handle jealousy, experience jealousy very, very differently. And that is what is so essential for us to understand as twin flames, because oftentimes as twins, when we experience jealous thoughts or feelings, either we tend to shift into blame of our twin, blame of the other person, or alternatively, we experience blame turned inward in the form of self-judgments. We feel bad about ourselves for feeling this way. We judge the feeling of jealousy without asking ourselves, where is this feeling coming from? And what parts of myself internally is crying out to be seen and to be loved? So within karmic relationships, as opposed to twin flame connection, if we are in a relationship with someone we refer to as a karmic, meaning that we are with this person because our unhealed patterns or wounds have attracted this relationship, fit perfectly with this person's unhealed patterns or wounds. And that is the basis of the feelings of attraction that we feel consciously toward one another. We feel drawn to each other because we are pulled together through the fitting together of our unhealed wounds or patterns, like two jagged edges of two puzzle pieces. Now, on a soul level, what we are really attracting through karmic relationships is not the person, and it's not just the pain of this unhealed pattern. We are really attracting the lesson. The blessing in disguise these karmic relationships bring us is the lesson. And once we learn the lesson in karmic relationships and heal the wound, heal the pattern that attracted us to this person, these relationships naturally lose their magnetism. They naturally dissolve because the entire basis of this relationship, these karmic connections, are these shared negative patterns or dynamics that we call karmic patterns or karmic cycles. So within a karmic relationship like this, when we experience jealousy with a karmic, very often in karmic relationships, two karmic partners will actually actively use jealousy to either manipulate the other person, control the other person in some way, or get something out of them. Now, I know these words, control, manipulation, carry a lot of negative connotation, but very often with the karmic, it's not that we intend to control them or we intend to manipulate them. It's that we are coming from a space of fear. We are afraid of losing them, or we are afraid of being abandoned, which causes us to either use jealousy to draw the other person in or to feel jealous because of our own deep-seated fears. Now, the major difference between these karmic relationships and twin flame connection here is that when we heal this wound or insecurity within a karmic relationship, not only will we no longer experience these jealous feelings, but also we will lose attraction to this person. We will no longer feel drawn to this person. And this connection itself will naturally unravel in the physical world as well through the process of our healing. Because essentially, when karmic relationships are based on these shared mutual low vibrational patterns, as we raise our vibration, it's as though these connections vibrate out of our experience. They simply fall away from our lives or from our energy field. We cut ties with these karmic partners through our own healing. And on the flip side of this, the jealous tactics or games we may find ourselves involved in within karmic relationships actually do work in the sense that they will cause us to feel more connected, like obsessed with this person, with this connection, with almost this kind of sense of desperation. We will feel pulled in. Whereas, and here are the key differences, within twin flame connection, yes, we can experience jealousy. Yes, one twin flame can even actively think that they want to make the other person jealous, but a key difference here is it does not work in the same way. And what I mean by that is, whereas in a karmic relationship, jealousy can actually kind of be a sort of glue that can keep the two partners together, kind of pulled in, interested, curious about each other, wanting more. Within twin flame connection, those typical games around love and relationship dating games, none of that works in the same way. Twin flames can and sometimes do still attempt to make one another jealous. And of course, twin flames can feel jealous. But the thing is that these jealous dynamics within twin flame connection actually act as a repellent, pushing one another away even further. So they create rift and disconnect between the two twin flame counterparts in the physical world, because twin flame attraction, unlike karmic attraction, which is based on shared mutual wounding, twin flames are attracted to one another based on shared healing, shared growth, soul frequency, shared expansion. It's a very pure form of soul connection. However, that inherently also makes it more intense. And in fact, sometimes within twin flame connection, these feelings of jealousy can be exaggerated. We can feel them more strongly simply because there is more depth within the connection, and also because our twin flame will never act as our bridge. They will only act as our mirror. Our twin flame will not bridge our feelings of unworthiness, our feelings of insecurity. They will spotlight them so that we can heal them. They will reflect them just as we will reflect their internal energetics back to them. Now, this brings us to the third form of soul connection, which is soulmate relationships, romantic soulmate relationships. Now, twin flames are a form of soulmate, but a very high level form of soulmate, and a unique kind of soulmates, because there is this mirroring effects between twin flame counterparts that does not occur in the same way in any other form of love connection. Now, for twin flames versus soulmates, if you are with a romantic soulmate, very often these are the relationships depicted in the movies. This is the Nicholas Sparks kind of connection. This is where in soulmate relationships, someone will come along, they will sweep you off your feet, they will immediately make you feel like a queen or king. There will be a warm, safe, familiar kind of bond between the two of you. But the thing about these romantic soulmate relationships is, although they are comfortable, they are soothing, they will cause you to feel better about yourself, they will bridge your weaknesses and insecurities, they will not expand you on a spiritual level in the same way as encountering a twin flame will in this lifetime. Now, that's not to say you can't choose to be with a romantic soulmate, because you can. And in fact, many people do choose on a soul level not to encounter or consciously experience twin flame connection and to exclusively connect with romantic soulmates. However, if you chose a twin flame path, if you chose to encounter your twin flame in this lifetime, your soul desired the kind of expansion that can only come through encountering someone who reflects back to you in a profound way all of your lights and all of your darkness, for the purpose of assisting you, supporting you on the deepest energetic level in light working, in transmuting that inner darkness into light, allowing light to fill your entire being and exude outward raising not only your own consciousness, but the collective consciousness as well. That is all tied up in the twin flame path in being a twin flame. So to assist you in clearing out these feelings of jealousy that are really, again, just coming from this core energetic wound, I highly recommend exploring my twin flame 7-chakra clearing subliminal meditation. This is an immensely powerful sound therapy tool because I designed this subliminal to work through each of the energy centers, the 7 chakras in your energy body, to uproot and release, dissolve any blockages you may be storing in any of these 7 energy centers, resulting in this remagnetization of your energy for more free, open, loving, and harmonious connection with your twin flame, which is really just experiencing all of that within yourself. And this will help you to release these negatively experienced emotional dynamics, such as jealousy, which is just one manifested form of fear, which is a love blockage, a blockage to unconditional love, which is addressed through this subliminal meditation, as well as many other different forms of limiting beliefs that act as blockages for twin flames. So this subliminal comes from my website, soundandsoulful.com. And on this website, I've created over 100 powerful subliminals for all areas of life, and you can access each and every one of them completely free for 7 days by creating a free trial account on my website. So all of that information is linked in the pinned comment and description box if that is resonating with you and a tool you would like to explore and learn more about. Otherwise, I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful rest of your day. Leave me a comment and let me know what your experiences are with twin flame jealousy. Also, make sure to subscribe to our beautiful collective here by subscribing to this channel. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will talk to you again in the next podcast.